All right, guys, welcome back in. Happy Sunday. You guys are had a good day, having a good weekend. My weekend technically starts now. Oh, would have been on a little earlier, but lost track of time, and then I got pulled in to doing some stuff. We're here with Neku. She's also live. She's playing Nikke right now. Mwah. Let's see. Let's go knock. Knock, knock. All right, let's go. Let me get this open. This looks good, but yeah, welcome on in. I saw Red, you got the first. There's Neku. I saw Lunacy, Cholt. Welcome in, everybody. All right, well, let's try playing this game that I got from the Steam sale. Let's see how it is. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and where's our game? Okay, we marvel at the serenity of the forest and crave the shroud of its silence. Enter. Welcome to Road Warden's anniversary patch. There's a few stories and bits of interface. Sadly, it won't work well with the old saves. Recommend starting your playthrough from the beginning. Yeah, well, we haven't played before, so that's good. Let's see what the settings say. Turn the music down a little bit. Okay, let's go to new game. Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Road Wardens not only accept this struggle, they embrace it. Deliver messages, assist merchants, burn human corpses, and if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young or retire early. It's a dangerous job, but a respectable one, and it pays well. Okay, leave the safety of the city walls. Still have my doubts. Leave the safety of the city walls. Alright. Well, you know, I forgot to grab my soda. I grabbed my water, I didn't get my soda. Go, Neku, go. No. Never hear Neku. It's lighting up. There you are. Sippy time. Alright, let me go grab my soda before I keep reading.
He's AFK.
Okay, I'm back. I got my stuff. I'm doing good, Red. Hope you're doing well too. Bum, bum, bum. Get your shout out. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, let's focus on the story. More cash. Okay, we'll do the standard one. So it says, for those familiar with RPGs, 40-day time limit, regular rule set. Doing good, just playing some COD. Nice. Look how the music got even louder. Alright, so here's the start. The wall is still standing, and there are wolves around, no stench of blood. Good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. We're supposed to meet with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices, no sounds of labor. The gate is ajar, but the camp isn't safe. May keep away the goblins and peddlers, but not beast folk nor trolls. The night is near. Your palfrey breathes heavily and had a long day.
Huggies.
What? Where is? Okay. You look around cautiously. Considering the noise, you doubt anyone notice the clatter of hooves. The short, dry grasses barely cover the arid soil of this valley. They're maybe a minute away from the edge of the sparse woods, which gets denser as they climb up the hills. At best, this trail has a few more years before getting overgrown. For good. Hard to believe it's only the only route north. Let's see. Dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. Your heavy boots hit the ground. Pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. Stretch out, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want now is a table, a decent chair, a nice mug of beer, and some warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. Take care of yourself. If you're hurt or exhausted, some actions won't be available to you. Weaker you are, the higher chance you'll die in combat. Approach the gate slowly. We got 3 out of 4 vitality. 30 minutes before dusk. It's a military camp. Doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space. The fire pit is cold. 2 people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them was holding a cup. After a moment, you notice the quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a light-hearted drinking song from the city harbor. Doesn't look like much of a threat. I can enter. Takes him a few breaths to glance in your direction. First person greets you with a wave of his hand. There are bags under his eyes. His beard is messy. Despite his simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. A mace with a head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. Take a look at the second soul. Just like you, she's wearing a gambeson. Hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off a corpse. Her head is shaven, as if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are weary, yet kind. She smiles. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these 2 surely look the part. There should be more of them, 8, I believe. I asked them about their lieutenant. I wonder how to phrase your question. Whenever you meet new people, you can influence how they perceive you by selecting one of the attitudes. Friendly, playful, distance, intimidating, vulnerable. Let's say friendly. I was hoping to meet with your lieutenant. Could we talk for a bit? The woman lets out a loud sigh, dusts off her gambeson and steps toward you. Pays little attention to the sword at her side. Most definitely can, you and I, though only its rank is still somewhat new to me. Are you a messenger? Did you lose your mount? She observes you with curiosity. Or are you looking for help? I'm your new road warden. My horse is waiting outside. Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. It explains how you got here in one piece all by yourself. Better bring your beast here, adds the lieutenant. I have no hay, but I dreams of dropping its saddle. A long pause. Tulia, by the way. She reaches out her hand. Maybe a trap. Shake her hand. Let's see. Did that. Okay, her grasp is confident. The shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from the tents. She steps away. We don't need to smell its dung. Ah, there's this one issue. The soldier in the shirt also rises to his feet. We have no tent to spare. You'll have to use a blanket or something. No problem. Enjoy observing the stars. You walk through the gate. Your mount looks around and snorts anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. It's not only taller than you, but also bulky, as heavy as it is strong. You can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side, it's a wall of flesh. Horses were brought to the Dragonwoods from the conquest in the south. They can trot for a long time, but won't outrun some of the local monsters. Your palfrey needs you to survive, but without it, you would be lost. You too would be lost. It's my only companion here. I wanted to feel at ease. Takes a few steps towards you, scolding you with another snort. You scratch the bottom of its neck, with strength and confidence just the way it likes. Humans see useful animals, and even pets, as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom. But you know that horses need companionship. Speak to it gently and lead it to the camp. You end up next to the fire pit. Removing the saddle makes the horse naked with relief. Take a couple of minutes to examine its back just in case. When the riding equipment is not that heavy for such a strong animal, with enough time it starts to chafe. You wish it had something better to eat than the shabby grass. You should look for an inn. You need to unpack. You haven't brought that many things. You lost one of the sacks while fleeing the Crimson Corpse Eaters. Worst of all, you have no rope left. Maybe the soldiers could share one. Shouldn't cost more than a dragon bone. Aside from the travel set, you own a few valuable possessions essential for your trade. Okay, fighter, mage, scholar. I'll learn more about the three classes. As a fighter, you have easier time in physical challenges thanks to superior equipment and hidden bonuses during dice rolls. Physically more capable than the other classes, which opens unique opportunities during some social actions. It's the best class for RPG beginners. Okay. Full of energy. Okay, we'll go with fighter for now. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Your water skin isn't pierced. The spare clothes are still here, just in case. Wait, let's see. Let's talk about another task and eat food, drink potions, use your items from this menu. Be sure to click on each new item you receive, as some of them can have unusual applications. Food rations, pouch of coins, equipment. Okay, and just in case, take a look at your wooden bowl and mug, cape, tinderbox, bandages, food rations, knife. Nothing special or too cumbersome. From time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes. This doesn't make it any more exciting. Turn to the soldiers. They're at the table again, observing your beast and chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them eating out of wooden bowls. One more bowl was put previously unused into the table. You can sit down, tree log. Let's see. I join them and take a look at the meal. cold gruel, the meal eaten in times of hardship. A specific bowl is filled with water, hog millet, some strange-looking cereals, and blueberries. Welcoming you with a meal, even a humble one, is beyond their duty. Soldiers live with and for their companions, constantly on the move from one part of the realm to another, making sacrifices to protect their group as they face dozens of hideous creatures. Their lives are filled with discipline, hardship, and camaraderie. Road wardens, on the other hand, learn how to work by themselves. They seldom engage in open combat, patrolling the same roads for years. They help the settlement stay in touch, but also maintain commerce, settle down, forge friendships. When there are no laws to follow, they use their own judgment. Different responsibilities, different lifestyles. Keeping your stomach full will make you stronger. Starvation won't allow you to restore vitality with resting. Prevent supplies in your inventory. Okay, then we have armor. Eat quickly, not focusing on the taste. Then speak with Tulia. No.
Are you serious? There's a large radio tower near.
She's focused and chooses her words carefully. She looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. I'm afraid I can't tell you less than I would like to, and less than I should. She nods towards the other soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. 5 are dead. 1 has run away in tears. We're also strangers in this land, adds her companion. Any piece of information may help me do my job. Man leans forward, his legs shake nervously. Sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story, tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What do the officials tell you? I expect not that much. No soul governs his lands. Let's see here. Share what I consider to be relevant. Tell the soldiers how little guidance you receive, since this area is too far away from 11 to keep it under control. You were warned that it's untamed and unknown. Who knows how many villagers, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. They turn into walking corpses or find what they're looking for. No soul could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. Let's see. The lieutenant drinks from her cup and crosses her legs, ankle on knee. Seeing her chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? What should I know about the peninsula? I'll tell you what I know, and you'll be the judge, says the lieutenant. How long did it take you to get here from the city? On a decent palfrey, I guess it would be 3-4 days. When he confirms, she continues. From here, you can reach the coast in about a day, as long as you don't make any stops. Do you know the situation? Why no ships can get here? You nod. The sea route allows 11 officials to keep in touch with the coastal villages, collect taxes, move soldiers, collect lumber, deliver tools. But maintaining order on a wild coast such as this one is like filling the ocean depths with coins. Because of the rocks, you can hardly stop a ship 5 miles from the shore and boats can't get much closer. She nods. I don't know much about fishing. There's not that many people living by the shore, and they don't crave to stay in touch with the city folk. As she pauses, her companion carries on. No soul from the north ever came to camp. But when we travel the roadside inn, Pell to the north, they're happy to trade and to play dice. Why not just stay at one of the settlements? Man clears his throat. I mean, we're to guard this road. This camp is our post. And, well... What? Silly goose. The Neku noises. Where is it? There we go. Let's see. Regardless, roads are post, and well, turns towards Tulia. She lowers her voice. Don't take it the wrong way, but are you a devout soul? Let's see here. What threats of nature, everyone. Okay, United Church. Many years support a monastery, does its best to advance spiritual growth. Or truth. Let's see, which one they should pick. We'll do that one. From a small village, for me, the freedom of my shell, pneumia, and soul, main features of life. Community is unique and independent, so its members have a place in my fellowship. Oh, I see. She hesitantly looks away. I don't know much about that river of faith. I'm sure we're not that different. I unite myself, she says with a sort of pride in her voice. So she follows the United Church. People here are disquieting. Every few words, she taps the table with her finger. The traditions won't help them negotiate with the officials here. She starts to draw lines with her index fingers, just pointing at an invisible map. The peninsula is connected with roads, like a big circle. In the northwest, you'll find a weird village and a bog. It's not exactly pagan, I don't think. It even has a priest who claims to be an eremite, like yourself. They do crazy shit, your companion chirps in. They use the dead to cut down trees and dig in the soil. Once I saw it, I begged to never return there. You see, you've heard tales such as this one since you were a child. An isolated settlement managed to survive without a city's influence. Its customs and traditions go more and more alien. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous conditions they have to deal with, and the rustic, pagan traditions muddy the river of faith. The United Church often warns its members about the crazy druids, necromancers, and blood mages, the bringers of doom, traitors to humankind. Let's see. Any monster worth mentioning? Anything that could catch my mount? Saw all sorts of beasts. The man starts to count his fingers. Goblins, prints, cats, large and small, runners, howlers, wolves, spiked boars, morphlon eaters, griffins. They managed to stay away. Some can catch up with the most mounts. Julia glances at her companion. But Palfrey should be just fine. Trees are so tall that flying creatures keep the coast and mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting among themselves. They fight more for food than territory. Soldier cracks his knuckles. Don't provoke them and ride fast. Just count on luck. Okay, we're able to speak with these necromancers. You can see why we're not eager to go there. We could avoid. Lieutenant chuckles. Maybe they'll be more welcoming to a road warden. The roads are dangerous, with little to no shelters. People need your help. The man in the shirt turns a bit, points a finger to the northwest. If you're heading to the undead village, you get to an inn first, and soon. Julia nods. Bell to the north is a safe place. You can talk with the innkeep or guards. Ask them about the road. And how about the east? She stares off across the camp. Hard to tell. Went there only once. There are hills, forests, rivers. We saw a tunnel sculpted in leaves and branches. We didn't enter it. Wilderness all around. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Alright, let's see. Any ideas what happened to your the previous road warden? Tulia takes a deep breath. Aren't you a bit late for a rescue mission? We haven't heard from him for almost half a year. Soldiers speak for a bit between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirmed that he had stopped by their camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all in early summer. The bearded soldier starts to scratch the table with the tip of his knife without looking at you. I don't remember his voice, always busy, drowning in things to take care of. He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his loud mail, clean clothes, write notes on that wax tablet of his. Yep, and leave at dawn. Unlike us, the stereo never gets bored. Julia lets out a joyless chuckle. He's secretive, but some of the locals speak to him, or speak about him warmly. Maybe he just doesn't like us. Sounds like you're not sure if he's dead or not. If anyone knows, they won't tell us. Maybe someone is keeping him in a basement. Man carves the passion. We haven't seen him or a saurian. Something ate them, I bet. The officials have hired you, right? I don't expect him to return. Richard road wardens often use four-legged meat-eating saurians as their mounts. They have to be tamed and trained since hatching, but unlike horses, they can easily defend themselves from any monsters. At least your palfrey is fast and reliable, won't suddenly sink its teeth into an innocent passerby. Go, Neku, doing the simulation room. Said you're doing the simulation room. Go, Neku.
Me. Forgot to change my team.
Oh.
Whatever.
Do you know what he was looking for? Maybe he left you a message. Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings, says Tulia. My predecessor left me no clues. I also took a look at Asterian's stuff. Wait. She opens her palm. She raises her open palm. Almost forgot. Stands up and heads to a nearby tent. He has kids in a village near Ovlaban. Was planning to take all his things.
Big eye.
A pouch, a second spear, decent bows, and potions. Quite a treasure. She glances at you, but much preferred bringing them the truth about their father. So you want me to find out what happened to him in exchange for his stuff? Here's the catch. She just dusts off the hilt of her sword. We've hired a messenger to ask the commanders for their orders. Since she hasn't returned, you know nothing about her. She either ran away or something happened to her. Sighs of resignation. We're meant to stay here until fall. What do you think? Come see us. Tell us what you learned about the man, and we'll get back to the band together. Think about your real mission. We're planning a return to Holovan in the early fall anyways. He's alive. I don't think he's going to be happy about me taking away all his possessions. True, but he's considered dead. Doubt he'll begrudge you anything. And who knows, we just find his shell lying on the roadside tomorrow. He wears mail, uses a spear, mostly. Maybe 5 feet tall, but stout. Long red beard, short hair, pale face, rarely smiles. She glances at her companion, but after he adds nothing, she sits down and stretches out her legs. So, find out what happened to him, dead or alive. Left, just let me know. Lost my rope, could you spare one? Hey, welcome in, Space Monkey. Check this real quick. Okay, let's ask him about the rope. You're in luck. She heads toward one of the crates and moves aside a large linen sack, revealing a rope. She brings it back, nonchalantly sits down in her chair. Take it. I was planning to leave it behind. Take a closer look. Fine rope. Regular rope made of hemp fibers. Okay. Celia nods. For now, you leave the rope on the table. What happened to your squad? The man shrugs. Bandits happen. Monsters. A strong band, though. His companion chips in. When we got to the peninsula in spring, we saw some people living in this camp. Lieutenant decided to avoid it and look for an inn. We had to travel through the night for a bit. The bearded soldier scoffs and crosses his arms. But she carries on. If he had decided otherwise, we would have all died that day. The innkeeper explained that the camp is a trap.
Hey, look, it's John the Stinky. Hello, Neku. Hi, hi. Assassin.
Assassin.
How are you?
Welcome in. Also.
I said this one. The Over magazine.
Innkeeper explained that the camp is a trap, that the armed ones pretend to be soldiers. Stay there at night and lose everything you have. Sounds like slave hunters. To the size, very much so. They killed some and took others away. Who knows where? They were letting the northerners go, hoping to avoid their wrath. Kind of work, adds the soldiers. I asked them for help, but they refused. We had to clear the entire camp on our own. And that's why 3 of our people died. Get the Pokemon, let's go. Don't exaggerate. It's not like the lieutenant didn't make a mistake. He wanted to get rid of them and take over the camp. We didn't know our enemy well enough. We were outnumbered. They had an ice mage among them. She looks at you. At least we cleared the road, saved lives. You mentioned monsters as well? Nothing would surprise you. Those of us who survived the skirmish were gone.
An EP. That's how I am. I'm always EP though.
Yeah, she's always EP. Doing good today. Just finally getting to relax and sit down now. She's the EPS Neku.
Fuck you.
What? Let's see. Too inexperienced to spend summer in this place without a good leader. They didn't trust me. One of them got caught by a tramp. Another one ignored my orders to perform some sort of a ritual hunt. So a werebear tore to pieces. The last one tried to act tough. Didn't tell us that he cut his hand while cleaning his gamson. Lets out a ghastly chuckle. We had to cut it off. He was so ashamed that he decided to walk north, find a new life, disappear. Idiot. What a colorful journey. A man tries to drink from his mug, but it's empty. You've made this place safer. Barely. Tulia seems tired. And who knows if it was worth the lives and effort.
13?
Spend the day recovering from getting 13 tubes of blood taken out because doctors need tests out. Jesus Christ. That is a ton of tubes.
Yeah, I'm like 13 is overkill.
It's usually like the smaller tubes. I don't think they fill them up all the way, but it's still a good amount. It's like when I go donate blood, they fill up that bag. Let's see.
I love the little TVs on this.
Where?
On the arena. That's so cute.
Oh yeah, the little chibis. What's this?
They should have given you some supplements to recover from that.
For real.
Because there's no way they'd get away with that. Okay, good.
Juice boxes of crackers. That's where they let you leave though, like that. Because I know here in California, like when I go donate blood, they make me stay like it's a minimum of 15 minutes, and like I have to like go talk to them and tell them like I'm feel fine and I'm not lightheaded or anything. Let's see. Julia, how did you become lieutenant? It's not much of a story, honestly. She looks in her hand, which is currently rolling a mug over the table.
The juice box and some crackers.
City is a strict order of what should I call it? Strange looks at companion. We can't help her. Well, leadership succession? I guess? Ooh, excuse me. 11 chief selects commanders. Those select lieutenants, and those put soldiers in order of priority. If a lieutenant dies, it gets replaced by the next soldier in line. So you are successor.
Honey, should I gamble again?
It's time for gambling. Let's go.
3K.
The gamble.
I'll take that as a yes. I should gamble.
Yes. Normally they take 4 to 6 twos max. That's some extra tasks trying to figure out some stuff. It's still crazy though. Cute. I'm glad you're doing alright now, but yeah, I gotta recover.
It's still weird that they need that much blood.
It is quite a bit. Okay, let's see. No, not exactly. Huh?
What did I get?
Oh, you're doing your recruiting right now? Let's see.
What is it with the 1 tickets? I got a Phantom.
See my neck.
And?
They're nice.
Sugar. Now I have milk and sugar.
It's the type of blood work when you eat or drink anything prior to which made you cranky. That'll do it. Look at neck go. No, not exactly. When we fought the bandits, her lieutenant was hit by a slingshot. Boyfriend jumped to help him, but failed to protect either of them from the spell. It was like a ball of ice that hung above them exploded, piercing their heads, completely avoiding their shield. Really unpleasant. She pauses. And you were the third one in line? Is that right?
I'll say my guess. While I do a 20 pull. I think a 20 pull would be better.
Better now. I also at 10 a.m. when I told you feel like I'm gonna pass out. After all that blood, jeez.
You harassed me about the music again, I swear. Okay. I don't care about the story.
Basically, yeah. She's just without enthusiasm. Didn't plan to become a leader, though. We'll get demoted once we return to the city. Prefer to fall, anyways. So, what was your squad's mission? Okay. Lieutenant looks into your eyes. You know, the usual. Making the road safer, keeping people alive. Explain it may be important for me to know what they have tried to accomplish. Can't really tell you. He sensed no hesitation. You have any other questions? She doesn't trust me enough to tell me about her squad's mission. I had to sit in the waiting room for almost an hour. It was on Sunday. I only had one tech working, so you had to wait, dude, like a bunch of time. Let's see. Anything you should know about this camp? The story is brief. Some merchants built the camp to have an extra stop for mules and donkeys. Just between the inn and the southern villages. Plenty of grass here and a pond nearby. The peninsula grew more dangerous. The camp stood abandoned, from time to time serving as shelter for travelers. The bandits came here in spring, further paralyzing the exchange of information between northern and southern settlements. Since these highwaymen are no more, the situation may reverse. Time will tell. You can sleep here whenever you want, and that concludes the tale. I don't expect to wake up without pain in your back. If you were me, where would you go next? Soldier answers quickly. To the inn, of course. He grabs his empty mug. One northwest from here. You can't afford the room. The main hall is free of charge. Locals rarely gather there. The northern road is much more travel, mentions Julia. The hunters will tell you about this and that. You'll have a chance to introduce yourself. The innkeeper can listen. He knows many souls. Gonna go get a hopefully good night of sleep considering today's events. Alright, assassin, get some rest. Have a good sleep. Hopefully you feel all better soon. Any tips on how I can make a good first impression on him? She smirks. Avoid cheap jokes. Stick to trade. Don't waste his time. Show him that you can be relied on. It's getting late. We should prepare for the night. I agree. Tulia sighs with relief. May you do better than Starion did. Stay vigilant. Shall we see you shattering the mask of a soldier? Thank you for your help. One more thing, if I can. The bearded man approaches you. You take the first watch. Splitting time between 3 people makes a great difference. You think for a moment. To fully rest, you need a good sleep. Sure, leave it to me. Fabulous, pats your shoulder. Should be calm, at least before midnight. Wake me up in a few hours or even earlier if anything happens. Smile. Happy to do my part. Stay tidy to have a better chance to influence others. You go to the barrel and splash water in your face, which makes you even more aware of how much you need a bath. After the night, it will only get worse. The horse is already napping, still too anxious to lay down. I prepare for my watch. The soldier in the shirt is eager to guide you. Just observe the area. There's plenty of griffins around. Though they won't try to jump over the palisade. Probably. Better watch out for the apes. Try to climb up and carry out any food they can find. There's this one really loud were-elk. Keeps smelling the wall.
Phantom is dyslexic. It's like, it's a good thing I can understand the butchered texting.
Real. Points at a gate. Lieutenant and I will block the entrances. They're quite heavy, so if anyone comes here looking for shelter, better call us to help you out. And if someone's being chased by wolves or anything, better throw them a rope instead. He scratches his head. If it gets cold, feel free to make a fire. And the best place is on the watchtower. You may want to put a blanket there or something. Watchtower. He gives you a long, puzzled look. Oh, here. Points to the pile of crates. Just climb up to the tallest one. You have a great view at the northern side. More dangerous side. And also, I know you're tired after all that riding. Points at a tent on the other side of camp. You can handle a couple of hours sleeping on the ground. If you wish, go there after me and rest, just this once. At least have a pallet inside. Smile, thanks a lot. Put your blanket on the tallest crate and sit down. The night is warm, but the sporadic summer breeze brings gentle refreshment. From time to time, your back aches, and you have to force yourself to keep your eyes open. Light of the moon helps you focus on the tall grasses. For most of the time, you spot smaller critters and birds. There are exceptions. At one point, you see a three-horned deer trying to challenge one another. Before they clash their antlers, a two-legged dragon appears, leading its much smaller offspring. The furry beasts try to intimidate the predator's roars and aggressive head movements. After a few moments, both sides walk away, slowly, not willing to risk the fight nor admit their defeat. And don't let it distract me. I keep looking around. Hear the death screams of distant prey, mating calls of monkeys. Runners are chasing a gray hare. A group of muskoxen lazily chew the grass, preparing themselves to sleep. A dust fox running together with the lynx, making playful screeches. Thankfully, you never have to intervene. You just sit there, watching the not-so-distant forest, trying to outlast your sleepiness. You can only guess how much time has passed. Once you feel you've had enough, you climb down and go to a tent, waking the bearded man with a couple of words. Confirm that nothing important has happened. Gather my things and squeeze into the tent. Use my bag as a pillow, put my blanket on the pallet, and cover myself in my cloak. Sleeping in a tent is not the stuff of dreams, but it's a much welcome rest. The pallet keeps the cold soil away. The moonlight saves the outside world from the eerie gloom. Listen to your own breath and find a comfortable position. Your job starts tomorrow. I focus on the real goal of my journey. The Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Your wardening duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the peninsula, learn about the territory, resources, and threats. Get to know the locals. If you can, convince them to consider negotiations with Bovoban, officials, and traders. Do the tribes resist the soldiers or be a threat to the priests of the United Church? Are there any forbidden practices that need to be eradicated, such as blood magic, necromancy, robbery, or slavery? At least I have time, 40 days to be exact. I need to be as thorough as I can. Once you finish your reconnaissance, you should speak with Tulia and return to Holverben. Then you report back to your employers and get your reward. In the meantime, you have your own goal to pursue. Let's see. Points. And connections. Just want to help people. I'll do that one. Just want to help people. Make this region safer for the locals and newcomers alike. Your half-asleep senses are catching a silence of forest. Your instincts keep you alert and anxious. But the pleasant, humid, late summer air evens about slowly. Thinking about your goal, but you need to gather your strength. All I can do now is rest. Sleep in the tent. You can spend the night in a borrowed tent. Nothing special, but it'll protect you from the wind and rain, and the ground won't be painfully hard nor cold. Go. You're woken up by sunlight, well rested and ready. Without haste, you gather your things. After only a couple of breaths, you notice a weird smell like a roast. No, burning meat. Burning rotten meat. Disgust crawls into your consciousness. You exit the tent. Your horse is looking around nervously. Your bags are where you left them. You see an open gate. Go outside to see what's happening. Old soldier is standing near a humble pyre. Man in the shirt looks at it contemplatively. Tulia is the first one to address you. Hits you with a nod. We use the horse manure for the flames, so don't worry about cleaning it up. You see a corpse among the flames. It's impossible to tell if it's a male or female, but it was an adult. The burning process won't be over for a couple more hours. Traveler or an undead? The latter, a young one. Would you like Numa to understand that she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing? Standing with a spear from a safe distance, shifts her weight. One more fog, it should be a real threat. Even now, it took a couple hits to knock her down. Sooner or later, every human shell wakes up, gaining more strength, with each soul it devours, and each moment it spends in the fogs. Burning of dead is not just a religious practice, it's a necessity. Soldiers, priests, village mayors, even road wardens. Making a large pyre takes a lot of time, but it saves lives. Julie calls us undead as she. Most unites hesitate to do so. Time for me to leave. Running away from the Rika, don't blame you. She walks with you for a few steps. Find us here if you need us. More if you learn what happened to Asterion. There's enough ground here for you to rest. Safe travels. These words make you stop. Old farewell. Mock the number of songs and tales. But yet you hear no scorn in Tuli's voice. I wonder how many acts of kindness like this one you're going to experience in the days to follow. He returns to the pyre. Prepare myself for the journey. You somehow miss the fact your mount is already saddled and warmed up. Double check the equipment. You don't need to fix anything. The soldiers were diligent. Normally preparing any palfrey for a long journey takes a lot of time. Put on your gambeson and make sure your axe is tightly attached to your belt. Then get in the saddle. Palfrey makers ready to leave. It's time for you to get to the crossroads north from here. You need to ride north. We'll see. Okay, let's do a save real quick. That quick second complete. Travel. Travel forward to continue your journey. Once you're done with the north, speak with Tulia to return to Overman. Even at a later hour, you wouldn't expect to meet any travelers in the valley. A warm sun breeze lures your mount forward. With the serene chirping of birds is quickly replaced by distracting screeches and gurgles coming from further down the path. You soon find the pack of four-legged griffins, larger than foxes, emerge the features of birds and furred beasts. Each one is of a different size, coat, and colors. Their temperaments are just as varied. Fronts are covered with vivid feathers, while their rears have darker fur. Their wings are massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they're too heavy to fly. About 24 beasts are yelling, brawling, and chasing each other around, blocking your path. Consider my options. You can't enter the forest blindly. If these are other creatures...
I love how it's on auto and they don't know how to shoot a bubble.
Now sometimes
I'm
it's
like,
little
are
mechanics.
you dumb?
You're like, bruh. Let's see here. Can't enter the forest blindly. If these or other creatures were to chase after you, the thicket would be disastrous for your horse. There are reasons why travelers stay as close to the main roads as possible, why adventurers move in groups. Usually the safest approach would be to stay where you are, just wait for the pack to get hungry. You may, however, take up to a couple of hours. You're thinking about your own conversation with Julia. You've got a lot to do. Time may be of the essence. If you have any vitality points, you can use the warrior's training to access unique interactions. Force, use violence or direct threat. Grab my crossbow. My hit should be enough to make them scatter. Try that. Crossbows are an easy weapon to use. You got plenty of time to aim. Creature falls on its side and screams, alerting its companions. Confused, they look around. After a while, they run away when the woman looking. They quarrel on its thigh. Okay, so we got force, vitality, nourishment, appearance.
Motherfuckers had one job, and it's to shoot the bubbles, and they did not do that. They don't recognize it.
They're like, what is the bubble?
Earth Taniques, those that is an enemy. Shoot it.
Okay, let's see. Ride forward. Reach the first crossroads. The road splits. According to what the soldiers have told you, you may find a safe end by turning left. Forest to the right is lush and trail overgrown. Kids used to have this song. How did it go? The harshest path leads to the dragon's lair. Those who search for treasure, do you truly dare? The signpost in front of you doesn't make your situation much clearer. It's put here by someone who can't write, for folks who can't read, covered in old red paint, points east, blood there. As people say, danger to be found. Is on a soul to ask for guidance. Look at my horse. What's its name? Sadal. Sadal is peaceful as you stroke its mane. Maybe it can't help you choose a path. You spent many years together. Happy to go on, it takes a couple of steps forward. You spot a few berry shrubs and wild cabbages. They still need at least 2 weeks to gain maturity. How to make a turn? So it said we need to go left. Sadal trots with ease, unbothered by the few branches covering the beaten road. The bird songs and distant owls draw your attention to the forest. It gets sparse and brighter. You spot boars, roe deer, and saurians. The sight of a nearby wolf pack worries you. Once you push your hips forward, your palfrey enters a canter. The beast don't even begin a pursuit. The speed alone would protect you from many dangers. You notice a stone tower, taller than the trees. Must be the inn I've heard about. Hey, let's go. Welcome in, Smoke. Make sure I put this up still. Good. That's good. Hold on. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Inns like this one fit the region's travel by merchants. You wouldn't expect a place of this size in a forsaken peninsula. The stone and lumber must have been transported from far away, and the workers, guarded by expensive mercenaries, should have lived for many seasons in a primitive hamlet, subsisting on salt supplies. There are seemingly no cracks in the wall. The building was whitewashed only a few weeks back. The road is wide and beaten. Dozens of souls could hide, if not in the buildings, but at least in the yard. The expensive labor put into this fortress were worth many trading ships. 3 armed people on the ramparts. You can only see what's above their waistline. They're leaning on a parapet, right next to the gate. You think you notice a glimpse of a smile. They were Gambesons. Each one of them died differently. Yellow, green, and linen gray. Approach the gate. A woman in yellow armor leans forward. She has long, curly, disorderly red hair, pointing in every possible direction. This combination of colors doesn't work at all. In the woods, one would have to shout to draw this much attention. There's still a fair distance between the two of you, but she speaks loudly. I haven't seen a horse in years now. I just said it's weird to see such a large jackass on. Her voice is young and strong, with an accent that reminds you of the villages spread around. Excuse me. The villages spread around awful men. No jackass would wear a saddle, I'd say. You exchange a few words, the male guard wearing the green, giving you time to move closer. Well, this one here says there really are donkey saddles. Say, traveler, how hard is it to ride a horse? I laugh. You won't believe it. The lessons were a pain. Get off your horse and imitate the silly walk from the day you followed your first long journey, and your whole shell was crying. You illustrate the pain as more as you move your hand from your back to hips and then thighs. In return, the guards tell you about that time when they had to carry their friend with bitten off legs for 3 days straight to the heart of the woods. Meanwhile, other guards open the gate. Maybe in a good mood, the woman said, and the yellow jacket smiles at you. But don't get so noisy when you talk to our boss. Man never smiles. He has the world's suffering sculpted on his face. Let's see. She leads you under the roof, under which your palfrey rests, tethered with a cord to a wooden post. Here's some old hay. Once you're ready, go inside, speak with our boss. Maybe you're hungry. Other guards take care of various chores, peeking at your mount every now and then, as they're spitting firewood, cleaning their clothes, weeding the garden patches, and moving chairs. 2 of them are making a rope. Here towards the end, hearing the piercing scream of a boar from the other side of the yard. Open the door. Locked windows make the air stuffy. The weak fire in the stove hardly lightens up the hall. A muscular man is sweeping the floor. Oops. There we go. A muscular man is sweeping the floor near the stairs. After he glances at you, he leans the broom against the wall and head behind the counter. You're lucky to show up. His voice is deep and soft, with a city-like accent. He observes you with a keen attitude. It avoids your eyes. I have a keg of decent ale. Wormwood, bog myrtle, juniper berries, cat's foot. Fills a mug carefully and puts it on the countertop. It's going to spoil soon. Today, maybe. We don't drink it before the eve. You see the good stuff going to waste. The skin is dark, almost purple. Rare even among the southern tribes. And his hair is naturally bluish. His clothes are quite fancy for manual labor. The elegant tunic and stand up the city square. Stand at the counter. Planks out at a creak after every step you make. You slow down a bit. You can swear the innkeeper made little to no noise. Here you go, pushes the mug forward. But just so you know, the Pelton North doesn't belong to Hovelman. You can sleep on the floor if you wish so. If you want bed or a meal, you'll have to pay. May have some leftovers from dinner, but I need to check. Can't be friendly. Thanks for the drink. I see you know how to make friends with the world warden. Meets your eyes with a puzzled look, then grabs a wet cloth and starts to wipe down the shelves. From time to time, conversation is interrupted by splashes of dirty water in a wooden bucket. Well, nothing is truly free. I have worked for soul of the road. I don't need a new mouth to babble. I speak slowly, yet audibly. I value my time. You should value yours. Drink the ale. The dark room and wooden walls of the mug make the liquid look as brown as chestnut. Lean and springy hits your nose. The first sip is even too complex, too flour. The brewery has used fancy ingredients. The exotic licorice ruins the aftertaste. Now you know why there's so much left. Maybe it takes an acquired taste. The innkeeper nods. I was hoping to see someone willing to patrol the roads. Maybe you'll help me with the worrying thought I have, which is... There are brigands in the woods. The place is a stronghold, so I'm not afraid of an open strike. If we got more active in the last 2 years, one day they may steal our furs. I have no doubt they're the reason why merchants come here only once. Having bandits around gets expensive. Rubs his hands together, camouflaging his paws. I want you to reach Howler's Dell, northwest from here. It's the largest settlement around. I'm sure you'll get there sooner or later. Esthais, the mayor, and Glaucia, the bloodthirsty wolf woman, heard rumors about a raid in the north. Glaucia is ready to break truce with the locals and willing to join forces with them to get rid of her man. Looks at a nearby dragon bone. Not too difficult, right? Just do it when you have a chance. A couple of days won't make much of a difference. Pay you 2 coins when you get back with the news. Fine? We'll say 3. He observes you for a moment. 2, he growls. Get banned, bot. Let's see. Could eat something. Do you have any leftovers? Yes, I feed it on a boar. I won't give them away for nothing. Tells you to wait and leaves the building for a few minutes, returns with a wooden bucket and a long stick ending at a hook. Go through the gate, turn left, see a bunch of bushes. I need some berries. Bring me a bucketful. You'll be done in half an hour or so. Your horse could use a nap anyway. I'll prepare you something to fill you. The hook is not made of metal or wood. It's a long curved claw, almost black. Let's see. Reach for the tools. Half an hour. It's quite a lot for berry picking. Tools are cold, not too heavy. Notice a pair of thick gloves at the bottom of the bucket. The berries are not a problem. Innkeeper smirks. Unlike the snakes. Better scare them away with a stick. Remove them with a hook. Protect your hands. Little ones won't eat you. Don't get bitten. I'm sure you know how to be patient. Okay, let's see other questions. Looking for a Starion, the previous world warden. Are you now? Goes to the table and invites you to sit down with him. Don't think I'm going to be much help. Rests his elbow on the table, top and grunts quietly to clear his throat. But I do want you to find him so. When asked about his intentions, he measures his words. Starion and I made a risky deal. Well, very promising one. Last time he was here, he took 50 coins. My half of the investment. He knocks on the table with a fist, anxiously. If you get my coin, or at least find out what happened to the guy, I'll make sure you won't be disappointed after bringing me the news. Could it be that Astarion stole the coins and ran away? Looks at a window and starts to play with the shutter. I just think Astarion ain't the kind of soul who would do such a thing. For him, wasn't much of a fortune. I'm just saying it earned my trust. Not only mine, you know? It's easy for a road warden to make connections. He always had places to go, things to take care of. He rubs the table with his thumb. They're trying to clean an invisible stain. I've asked travelers. Sent a couple of my pals to find him. No real news. I know he stayed in White Marshes for a day. Was meant to do something for the people there. It's a village in northwest. Just stay on the main road until you reach the bogs. Then enter them. You may get there before dusk. So let me know once you find anything. And we may yet return this whole investment thing. I'll think about it. Okay. Let's see. Ask about Glassie's band. Wants me to get the answer from the mayor. Fowler's dead. Want it. Okay. Thanks. Let me save there. I'm going to take this little by little. Made some good progress. Though got to the main camp and made it to the inn. Alright, let's see. Go, Nick, go. Mwah. Get booped. Get booped. You silly goose. Alright. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and get some more water. Be right back. All right, I'm back.
Lord.
What happened, Neku?
It was such a bitch. You're just a defect. You should be recycled. Fuck you.
Oh, it's Yunwa. That's why.
Fuck you, Ma.
Alright, let's see. Neku's on EK, so I'll log in right now and check my stuff too.
That bitch. Ooh, hard mode's unlocked.
Yippee! Alright, let's see. Bruh, you're telling it to stay logged in, and then it like logs me out anyways. I can turn my heater on. It's goddamn cold in here. Got my blanket too.
I'm missing 2.
This is opening. That. And major updates already done.
Goddess of Victory, Nikkei. Let's get party started.
Do this real quick. Gotta claim our daily. Do the New Year bonus, gotcha.
I think all the lost relics.
Good, you need those. There we go. Let me check, make sure I got the tab up. Yeah, we're looking good. Let's go. Uh-oh. She's looking for Jackal. She made a mess of her closet. Hmm. 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 Oh, flying fish.
Yep. I love how I didn't answer a damn thing to this person.
Too funny. You're just like, yep. Anyways. Hmm. She wants to find you.
Huh?
There we go. No.
Okay, I'll go gamble.
Yay, let's go gambling. The Neku gamble.
I need to get Red Hood Rappy eventually.
Yippee. Hmm.
I didn't know they did this.
Hmm. That's new.
Yeah, step up recruit. New Year's 2026 New Year's. SSR selection box will be given after step 4 recruitment.
Huh.
That's stupid. I thought it was anyone dead.
Nothing. Nothing on that pool.
Hey.
Yeah, we did that. Okay. Face emojis. Hmm.
Here you go, honey. I'm raiding you.
Yeah. The Neku raid. Mwah. Let's go. There's Neku. Thank you for the raid. Neku is having fun. Mwah.
Ow, my back.
Oh no. The time for you to get comfy.
Kinda. But also not really.
Silly. Welcome in though. Everybody from the Neku stream. Hey, good. Let's claim our stuff here. Num, num, num.
Let's get this party started! Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild workshop. Come again if you need
I need
anything.
to go back to sleep eventually. I need to go back to sleep eventually.
You gonna go EB?
Not yet, but okay. Honey, I said eventually. What do you think eventually means?
A little while.
Exactly. Which means not now.
Okay.
Honey, you know I have to return the bike.
Can't believe that, so.
I'm not gonna let it sit in the room and it go past due.
Yeah. Still can't believe that. That was so ridiculous. The whole situation.
You should have seen how they set it up. Like, the pedals aren't moving freely. Because I'm pushing on them and they're not rotating. Even when I was, like, pushing it, like, manually.
It still, yeah, doesn't move. Good lord.
They're so slow. And I'm pretty sure a cruiser is no different from a normal bike. Just by other than it being more, like, easygoing. So it doesn't make sense why, one, the pedals aren't moving freely, and two, why the handlebars were upside down.
Yeah.
Because bikes do not have handlebars upside down.
Yeah, the whole thing is just all messed up. Doesn't work. Or it's backwards. And remember you said the basket was like bent too.
It pissed me off.
Yeah, it's after all that, after you waited so long too.
Yeah, I gave him a 1-star review saying instructions were absolutely unclear because I had to go watch their video about like 5 to 6 times just to actually understand what's happening for it to not even work because of how it was set up in the beginning.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
It was completely off. And then like not only that, they took forever to get it to you. It kept delaying it, remember?
See the thief. Let's go.
And you waited all that time.
Nice. Nice. Leave it.
Ridiculous.
That's why I can't stand them.
You called me? My name is Dorothy. And I... What are...
Let's do this. Not that damn. Oh.
You can take your time, Commander.
Hmm. Okay, 16 days left from that, so wait. Alright, I'm gonna check. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta do the outpost real quick. Claim. Wipe out. Already sent the friend stuff. Alright, let's play something now that you're not playing. Go on the Roblox. Open this. Change the category.
Bro.
Hmm?
I keep getting this Santa sleigh. And it's garbage. I don't want it.
Good. Perfect. All right, where's my capture? There it is. There's Neku. Hey, welcome inside. Was trying to pull for that Rappy Red Hood, but I didn't get it this time. Still got some time. If I just wanted to like and get her immediately, I do have like the tickets for it. And instead I still got 16 days. So we'll wait. I had just gotten the new Snow White the other day. Hope you're having a good one. Alright, let's clean that. What is this? That's right. Let's see, where am I at?
I'm deleting all these Santa sleighs. I don't want them.
You're like, don't give me this. I don't want it. Can't do that. There we go. Food. Where is... I know I could do it from here. That's right. Let's do a spin here. Secondary material, color, primary material, tertiary color, Let me
Gonna go on
adjust.
Trader and remove my Nasaraki so people can stop offering.
People are after your dragon. Golden pear.
Well, the reason is I'm not trading it anymore. Because I turned it into matcha tea.
Now you're like, it's mine. Go away.
Essentially.
Okay, missions, tasks. Okay, we got that. Okay. Elements. Okay. No. Let's do this. Okay. Where's our potions at? Okay, that's good actually. I do like that. Huh, that's pretty cool. Oh, what else do we got? Okay, we got that. Golden apple. Good. Snowflakes. Okay, here we are. Let's go check these. There we go. Let's hatch this. What else we got to incubate?
You didn't have to join me, silly.
What do you mean? You got to come check on my dragon. It's been a while. Where are you at?
I'm about to do something else already.
Oh, man. No.
How?
Let's see. Fish. Get him. Come on. Hey, we got a fish. There it is. Got a goldfish. Come on. Got. Okay. Let's fish. Another mission done. Let's go see what we can find over here. You know what? Yeah, I gotta click through some of these. Yeah, let some grow. This one needs to grow. Like he just turns into a skeleton. That one's good. Let's wait for this one. It says like 17 seconds. There it is, grow. It's a weird looking one. We got an achievement. Grow 30 dragons to elder. Good, gather some food. What's over here? You find some of those birds again. Just investigate this real quick. Nice. New clue.
Beppy,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Lion of my dragon. What are you doing?
Nothing. Why?
Just being cozy?
No,
No. Why not?
I'm not in bed, silly.
And you can still be
I'm only
cozy.
comfy in bed.
You can lay down, silly. Maximum cozy. Hey, Necro, welcome in. You can be cozy and warm. Get your blanket.
No.
This bird. Get out of here. Let's do this real quick. Nice. Leveled up. That's good. Get it red. Oh, you caught him, yeah. Nice. Good. Nice. Alrighty. Well, that's enough for now. We did make it to our 2 hours. I'm pretty happy with that. We got some story stuff done. We checked in on Nikkei. Neku was playing some Nikkei. Checked in on my dragons for the first time in a little bit. I'm already getting EP and I got some stuff to do in the morning. We'll be back tomorrow with some more things. Tomorrow's Monday, so let me see. Where's my little weekly thing? Still working on it, testing it out, and move things around or change things, but experimenting with the new year. Let's see. Today I didn't do any creative stuff because I'm still working on what I want to do on Sundays. Is I'm still watching the videos and learning how to use the what is it, RPG Maker I got in the Steam sale. But eventually we'll start using part of Sunday at least to work on some creative stuff. Hey, let's go. Welcome in, Cass. Then Essie arrive and leave. Perfect. Hope you're having a good one and you had a good stream. Here it is. Okay, so Monday. So yeah, we use that either for like a main game or like something grindy like RuneScape or an MMO. So yeah, we'll figure that out tomorrow then. But in the meantime, hold tight. We're gonna raid on out. Thank you, Rudy, for lurking, chatting, and Neku for the raid.
You can do that. Do whatever you think will work.
Yo!